what's up, guys? It's your boy LegendaryyPred here. Today we're making a multiverse tier list with some
No,
of
we're
my
not.
boys. Alright. We're doing it with K7, Ross, and Synco. You know, if you guys
It
want
was
to
good.
introduce
It was
yourself.
good.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, hold on. Wait, hold on. You gotta do what you gotta do. Put Arias
Oh,
on
yeah.
one.
Oh, yeah. And top one
Yes,
character in
sir.
the game.
Yes,
Best
yes,
character
yes.
in the game. Yes, sir.
Unbeatable.
Everybody
No
else down
counterplay.
here. Everybody else
Yes,
down
sir.
here.
That's
There's just
smart,
a
man.
significant
W
gap.
tier list.
Yeah.
W tier list.
Nah.
Bitch ass. Okay, let's get
I guess we could just start in the order that we just see the characters in, I guess.
So
Or we could
we're
just put
Jake
the easy top tiers up first if you want.
easy top tiers.
Yeah, like
Wonder Woman us.
Yeah,
Uh,
Bugs Bunny still. Bugs Bunny is crazy as hell, and nobody's talking about him anymore. I feel like.
Yeah, no, people be acting like he's not still ridiculous.
I think Jake gotta go up there too. Like Jake is kind of.
Oh, yeah.
We could go
So-
over S tier. I mean, we could go over after we put everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when we start ordering it, we can start talking about the characters, but we should get everybody where they belong.
No, true.
All right, word. Tom and Jerry will take the A tier.
I'm not.
Okay, I think Gizmo could be S tier, but I think the nerf was.
No,
Morty.
yeah, I think the nerfs made him A tier now.
Right.
I think Morty's us.
Yeah, I think Morty's us
probably
too.
as well.
Because why are you saving people like Rain Dog with no tether? Like you don't even have to attach them. You just save them. And grenades is like hella dominant. Like
Oh yeah, especially if you split them up.
I don't know if you guys
Yes.
believe this, but I
Dominant.
think Shaggy's A tier too. By the way,
Shaggy.
Yeah, we can do that.
I can give that up for sure.
yeah.
About that.
Also, I think there's too many tiers. I don't think like it needs to be a C tier. I think it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
a B
No.
tier, and that's
Absolutely.
it. Yeah, it's like a B tier. SAB. Or we could do like S plus SA.
Yeah.
S
And
plus
then-
might be interesting.
Yeah, I think because honestly, like I don't know if actually no, I think it's cool like this.
Holy.
Yeah,
There's
so
a lot
many
of
characters.
characters in A, but honestly,
No. We're gonna
Yeah.
move stuff around.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
move
think
around.
You know the
Okay.
funny thing? I think we should put LeBron in I don't know because I don't know how good he is because of online. To be honest with you.
No, he's a baller online. He's literally S tier online.
No, I think he's better offline than he is online.
I don't know. I've never seen it, so I don't know.
I need to see that.
Yeah, honestly, we need somebody to start putting in some work with.
Yeah, bro. Because
Real
he got
for
loops, he got everything. Like he should be there. You don't. Yeah, I'm fine with that though.
Yeah, I'll put both of those there.
All right, and then
Because,
we can start ordering in a second. Oh yeah, I think Rick is. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I think Rick should be like A at least, but there's hella characters in A.
I want more
I
data.
feel like
We
he
have
could
no
be
like.
S too.
We have no doubles data for Rick. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
you're definitely right on that. No one was playing him in tournament. We don't have any results.
Yeah.
Also, I think we should add one more tier list just for the sake of like saying like, okay, these characters are better than these characters, that they're not on the same level. Because I don't know.
So like A plus and A.
Yeah, like A plus and A.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a move to me.
Yeah, because there's a lot of characters in A. People gonna be like,
Yeah.
they're all the same.
Yeah, it's like no, they're not. A plus, and we can put A and then B and then This looks more like it. All right, so drag these two down. Yeah, we know we drag them down. And then we gotta start moving some characters down. Out of A plus here.
It might be.
it's hard.
I think
It's
Tom and
hard.
Jerry
It's
there.
hard.
It
bro.
is hard.
I think Tom and Jerry there.
Tom and Jerry A.
Yeah, I think all we gotta do is really just look at the strong in the meta right now. Like it's projectile armor, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Characters that are not really on that kind of time, it is not that great. Or characters that get countered easily by a lot of the top tiers.
Yeah, and Shaggy's an interesting one though, because it's like I feel like it just depends on a team comp for him, but for the most part,
Honestly,
Nah, Shaggy's a baller. Shaggy's a baller.
Shaggy having 5 weekend on both your teammates is good.
Oh yeah, I think that's really strong.
and the fact that he can throw sandwich too without
Yeah. By the way, this is a doubles tier list. By the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say you could drop Finn one, and I think you could drop. I would say drop Harley one, but I think she'd be dogging me. Like,
Harley
gotta be getting dogged.
No, Harley is a dog. Like, I feel like she's definitely A+, but could also go in A. She's like one of those only ones that.
Yeah. But I guess it depends on the Harley player. But I don't know. I haven't seen too much of her.
I'm gonna get my grievances out the way, bro. I don't think Iron Giant should be A+, bro. I think that's a S tier character. Low key.
I was
you think
thinking
S tier.
So I was.
I don't think
thinking
he
that,
does
but
anymore.
then you had to think about like putting him on the same level as characters.
Yeah, that's exactly how I look at it. That's exactly how I look at it.
He's not there. Like, them
Yeah, it's not like you could throw Iron Giant in and then shit. You gotta have Iron Giant with somebody.
Yeah. These characters, it's crazy because these characters also enable the characters below them.
Right.
Yes, exactly. I think that's what's really important. Like, if you're in a character, I think that's really nuts. I think Steven Loki is a S tier character too, because he's one of those characters that's definitely enabling as well.
Yeah.
Like, there's some characters, not that the characters don't work without Steven, but with Steven, they just become insane. Like,
I think he is an enabler, but just because he doesn't function like. He's not very top tier by himself without, like, he makes the unexpected.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
I just think that he doesn't have the hitboxes that the S tier have.
Yeah.
True.
Like, them characters by themselves are just like, wow,
Yeah, that character's a dog, but Steven by himself is like...
I can put these characters on any team and be like, yep.
Yeah, for real, like,
yeah,
I'm good at anything.
That's my S tier comp right there.
Not gonna lie, the S tier comp looking like you can make like Jake and Garnet. You could be like, damn, this comp fire.
Yeah.
Like,
Jake and Garnet.
Bugs and Taz, this shit
Bugs
fire.
and Taz. Yo, that might be crazy. Hold up.
S tier with a B tier, you got to get woke on it, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's something funny. I feel like. Well, with some of the S tier, they have like some capability to ignore neutral, like Jake and Bugs in particular, though.
Oh yes, bro.
Those two in particular.
You're spitting because Jake's neutral is stretchy punch and up tilt on the ground, and then up tilt into up tilt, and then if you ever hit Jake for whatever reason, you know he's coming down with house.
I think we should go into
Yeah, can we agree on the S tier order?
Yeah, we can start ordering. We're never gonna agree on Velma or Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I think we should just have like who we think and whoever has the most votes.
Okay, bet. Since there's no wait, there's 4 of us though, so it's not gonna be even. But we'll take a vote on it anyway.
Yeah, who do you guys think is the best? I think Wonder Woman's the best.
I think Velma's better.
Synco us?
I think Velma's better.
What do you think?
All right. Well, for the sake of everything, I'm just gonna say.
No. I want to know what you think because we could talk about it a little.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely think the Wonder Woman's better, but not by much. It's just like
I think
very close. They're like neck and neck.
I don't know.
Putting it over for you?
What's putting it over for me is the damage output that Wonder Woman has and the speed.
Oh, the speed.
I think the speed goes crazy, and then there's perks.
Yeah.
There's perks that can help you counter Velma, but there's no perk that can save you from Wonder Woman.
No. I think you're right.
I didn't think about it like that.
I think you just brought me over. I think you just.
I think about it like that.
You could be like, oh, but ice perk, but she got infinite ways to deal with projectiles,
and cleanse, and but I mean they both have cleanse, but
yeah, she has hella shield. She can shield about in the perk. She can dodge through projectiles, so they don't matter.
You were spitting king, but I will say I have to disagree on the damage part. I feel like Velma does mad damage.
I think Velma does more damage, but I think overall, I might have to switch I'm switching to Wonder Woman.
I think damage per second Wonder Woman does more than Velma. Velma is Velma will camp you and kill you over time. And she's cooldown reliant, but that's okay. Like I don't know. I feel like text bubbles is really strong, especially when you can like back up any teammate in the game that's really heavy rush down. Yeah. Of course, Wonder Woman can back them up with like her follow up armor and whatnot. But I don't know. I just feel like the range on Velma is just something that I appreciate at least. Also, I really like Lasso.
That's why I think they're naked. Bro.
Yeah. We could literally argue about this all day, but I will say I do Wonder Woman is the best character. I will.
Okay. All right, so we just keep them two right there, and then third, who do you guys think would be third? I think it might be. Well, actually, I think it might be Jake. I think Morty because I don't know. I feel like Morty is like one of the characters that does whatever. Like he just has so much. Like I'm just trying to think about the screen presence of the character.
and their like utility in teams, and Morty does literally everything. Like
Yeah,
he gets. I feel like his ability to save teammates from being fucking idiots is really cool. Like you could just do that at any point. You could die as Morty, and your teammate could be like, they could be pressing their advantage 2v1. You can come back and just reset your teammate too. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of goofy.
Yeah, I'm not obliged to having Morty there though either.
Yeah,
and grenades, especially when they're split, and you got that perk on that when the grenade detonates by itself, it makes the radius increase, so the grenades just take up all of the screen. Like I don't know, I just think all of that is really good.
Yeah, honestly, I think for me, I think it's like 3, 4, 5 would be like Morty, Bugs, Jake.
I can see that. I can see that.
Just because, like, again, like thinking about it, who's their utility, like Bugs Bunny can ignore, like he can, like Jake himself can ignore neutral, but Bugs Bunny helps you ignore neutral, and he has insane screen presence as well.
Yeah, Tunnel's really good for the team.
Facts.
I think him just being able to do like tunnel up air, tunnel down there, and then go back in the tunnel. That's eventually repeat.
Tunnel rocket.
Having a hitbox is crazy. Because especially with tunnel, you're always able to keep all your rocket and everything on the screen.
Okay, word. No, I definitely agree with that. Safe is really strong too. It helps you. Like you're just on the screen, it's hella active. Especially if you like a lot of Bugs players, they put Safe on the screen, they just side air it off the stage. If you keep it on the screen for a while, it's actually really strong. Like, I think I agree with the S tier order though. I mean, this is just me. The only other.
Ooh, you cut out. What's up?
I was saying the only other thing I would do is put Batman in S tier, but that's just me.
Oh, K7 show off with the Batman.
That's just me. That's just me. Y'all can leave him where he at, cause you feel me. I do y'all.
I mean, we haven't ordered A plus yet.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying. Well, we just finished with S tier, but there's an S tier missing.
You know what? I was thinking about it. I know we used to talk and say he was S tier, but I'm looking at those 5, and I don't think he's on those 5 on the 2v2.
Nah, he's not. He's not. I'm just fucking my shit. He's not.
Yeah, on the 2v2, because like.
Yeah, he definitely does not enable shit. Like he's not enabling anybody else to do anything.
He is just a one-man show.
He is a one-man army.
He is definitely good at that though.
Emphasis on army, by the way.
Yeah.
Emphasis on the army.
Who do you guys think is the best in A+?
A+. It's
Iron Giant.
It has to be Iron Giant.
I think Steven's better.
I think Steven is better.
You know what's the crazy thing? I think Steven, Batman, and Shaggy are better than Iron Giant.
Steven, Batman, Shaggy. Oh, you know what? Okay.
Well, I was thinking like Iron Giant. The fact with the up air thing, bro, and the way his hitboxes work,
he's at 40.
He does kill at 40, and he also doesn't die. You're kidding.
That's what I'm saying. But
He has armor to out of any combo too. If you're actually playing smart with it, we just don't see many smart Iron Giants.
I think the thing is that the reason I have the other characters high is because with Iron Giant you need to have a good support, whether it's Wonder Woman, Velma, Steven, or like with someone in that caliber to make him play really good.
Yeah, you definitely need somebody to kind of make him playable. You can't just solo Iron Giant in 2s and just be doing your thing.
It's the same for both of these characters too, Steven and Rain Dog.
I think Batman is better than both of them too, but that's just me.
All right, so is it the general consensus that we put a Batman at the top?
Nah, don't let me change your mind. This is ridiculous for real, but don't let me change your mind.
The only one I can seriously say for my opinion is that Iron Giant is the only one I think is better than him. But Pred thinks Steven's better.
I think Batman, Steven, and Shaggy are better.
Yeah, I also think that they're better than Iron Giant because
I think Shaggy's better than Iron Giant is a thing.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Shaggy just beats Iron Giant. I don't think he's fucking.
I think better. I think
I'm gonna put a note. I'm gonna put a note that these 4 are just like extremely close.
Yeah.
Actually, these 5.
I don't know. Like when it comes to 2s, I think that Iron Giant is good, but I feel like he just gets comboed so crazy. Like he gets comboed like really hard, and if you don't have a character like paired up with him that has like an absurd hitbox on a move to help him out, you're probably gonna get sucked into the combo trying to save him too.
Yeah. So like, what we gotta think about, George, is that like we gotta think about whether or not like the team is broken or is it like just Iron Giant himself?
Yeah, as a character, helping
Yeah.
as Iron Giant himself helping his teammate out.
Yeah.
Help. Okay.
And this teammate is just gonna be
I
placeholder.
put Iron Giant below Rain Dog. Then if we're talking about
Yeah, if we're talking about
choose
that.
capabilities.
Wait, do you guys think Rain Dog is better than Arya?
Yeah,
I think Rain Dog is better than Arya.
I think so.
I think Rain Dog just puts out a lot of damage and saves the team. Like Rain Dog is not be the one to kill you. He's like Rain Dog is gonna have a teammate that's gonna kill you, and the Rain Dog is not damage.
He's one of the best enablers. I feel like.
Yeah, putting out damage and saving.
He does the most damage in the game. Like
he does the most as a support, bro.
Yeah, he actually just has too much damage on the screen, and it's hard to throw projectiles back at him. So
it's
like,
hard to recover versus him as well.
Yeah, he denies projectiles. He has a lot of shit on the screen. The gem is really good for stage control or stage.
Yeah, mind you, the firewall blocks laser from Velma too.
It blocks everything pretty much, and especially if you're throwing these like the snowball or fireball projectiles, you're not gonna like. There's a lot of characters that just like can't get projectiles past them at all.
Right. He has insane maneuverability as well by himself.
Wait, who do you guys think is better, Steven or Batman? Because I think Steven's better, but I think Batman's second. But I don't know how you guys
think the character by themselves with their tools, I think Batman is better.
I mean, I think
but that's just looking at it from like me fighting Steven. Like if I'm just thinking about like a 2v2 format, like who's giving more to their team, Steven is better for sure.
Yeah,
he's giving more to the team, but I feel like they both kill simply too. It's just that Steven needs set up more. Like I mean, they both need set up, but
I honestly think Rose Bomb just makes him better. To be honest,
Rose Bomb in general, like
I think Rose Bomb. That's the only reason I put him because of Rose Bomb.
I think Rose Bomb itself is a really good move, but I think the bubble or whatever, when you get bubbled, I think that's so whack. Like I don't think that actually. Every time I actually got hit by a up B while I was like top of the stage at like 100, and I got pulled and I got saved, and I was like blessed.
Oh no, but also
blessed with terrible CC.
Oh no, but also like if he does the thing with Steven too, he does his own shield and then he hits out of it because he still has immunity after. Like it doesn't go away instantly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is pretty broken. Yeah. There's just some comps that you could team up with Steven that just makes the other like it just makes it nearly unplayable if you don't have an too like Steven and Superman. Like you just have Superman off the map being ignorant, doing whatever, while Steven is just like, okay, I got you with the shield.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely think we could swap those two. I think Steven should be slightly higher than Batman.
And then I think for the rest, I kind of agree with. I think
we could just take a small look at it.
A small look at the last three because we didn't really talk about them.
Yeah. Let's see. Arya and twos. You could speak on this more than I could. I'll let you take that.
Arya and two. I mean, she's just one of those characters who I feel like needs an enabler. She can't really start anything by herself. She's not like how do I say? When you're teaming with Arya, you're pretty much on like a one-pronged offense, unless you have the enemy team just running at you. And at that point, you're just like, okay, like I'm just gonna whiff punish you the entire time. And usually when players are doing that, they have terrible disadvantage. They're trying to like do one dodge or like they're trying to swing out. So you're just gonna get bodied by Arya's that way.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah. If you're running at
getting bodied by Arya is kind of just your fault.
I mean, do you feel like it's more like people are like panic dodging most of the time against her? Then
I'm sorry, what?
You said you feel like people are panic dodging.
Yeah, definitely, because there's ways that you can DI out of her combos way easier. Like for example, than Bugs loops. Like you can still DI out of Bugs loops, but you're kind of taking like a guaranteed like 40, 50.
Yeah, DIing out of Bugs loop is a myth. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it's a myth.
Yeah, no, you actually can DI out of it, but I'm trying to
I think you take it like 70 and then you finally
I feel it. Like personally for me, like 5 through 8, like the last 3 on the A+ tier will probably be Harley, Arya, Superman. Just
I think Arya just has to be
I'm thinking about utility.
Yeah, me too. I think Harley has a little bit more. Just because her neutral buttons are better, you can kind of just swing around your team. I think Mal is really good. You can just set up the little balloon.
The thing with Arya does is Arya having 5 stacks a weekend on both your team. I think she can't be worse than Arya.
And backstab.
Like, yeah, and
backstab is broken.
5 stacks a weekend and backstab definitely puts her over Harley.
No, that does put her over.
I agree with that, but I would just say like to say Harley is also pretty out here too.
Yeah, but that's in the same
her neutral air is insane. Like
her damage output, her confirms, and
her damage output, infinites. Her hitbox.
She can edge guard you without committing her body to it.
Yeah, and she got a bad bomb low key that nobody be talking about, but it's cool.
A bad bomb on command.
Yes, she just throws it on you and like she just explodes it whenever she wants and come off of it. Like,
bro, she has. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh man, I feel like I'm agreeing in the order for the sake of the group, but bro,
you can keep.
I'm keeping my opinion, bro.
But DBFZ, I agree that I think Harley. Harley is definitely second here, and then Superman.
And what you're with me, K7?
Yeah,
you're with me? Okay. That's all I need. That's all I need.
This is what I think. Superman is good though too when it comes to the teams format because he got the he's good at like obviously stock tanking and getting early kills, but like controlling the stage with it. Like I think Frost Breath is good and the Eye Laser is really good for controlling the stage. But that's like really about it.
He's another character that needs to be enabled.
I think so.
And like you and your teammate have to have like either you guys are all in or you're playing with a support character that can help you get openings. Or either that or you're both fighting for openings. So but he can't do it himself anymore.
So he used to be able to, just not no more.
I think his last patch really did him in. Like
I'm not gonna lie, they nerfed him and then they nerfed him and they're like, you know, it'd be
another
nerfing him again.
He held that 3 times.
No, he definitely. I think last patch he was literally fine, but
I thought he was fine last patch too.
Yeah,
same.
I mean, him having the one, they just don't want him 1v2ing people off stage, and I understand that because like grab, sidelight. But I think he should be able to not get a like confirmed hit after grab, but he should at least be able to like dodge read. You know, like he gets to cover 3 options. If he picks one of your 3 options, you die. Like I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Overall meta is like, what is Superman there for? To me.
Yeah, like is there?
I would agree with that, but I don't know. I feel like Superman's don't play around his Frost Breath enough because like in such a projectile heavy meta, like having something value if it goes up, right? Like if it's gonna stop projectiles, I just think it's really good. But
it's a lot of projectiles that Frost Breath doesn't stop though, and there's a lot of
I think it's kind of goofy. There's like the one projectile that I noticed that doesn't get stopped is like Rick lasers, but like
Harley bomb
should get stopped. Rick lasers should get stopped, and I don't know what else doesn't get stopped.
The Steven Shield thing.
No, Steven Shield doesn't get stopped.
It doesn't get stopped at all.
Does Stripe
at least the projectile part?
I think Stripe Saw does get stopped.
Okay.
Tested it.
Does Finn's gem get stopped?
You can't slow down Super Sandwich.
Which is so stupid because you can slow down Rocket from Bugs Bunny, but you can't slow down Super Sandwich. Also, can we talk about Super Sandwich for a second? What is that?
Yeah,
does that like heal you?
It heals you too. It's a kill move. It moves slow.
It's a kill move. It moves slow. It's hella active. Takes up so much space. He keeps his rage mode after throwing Super Sandwich. Like, yo, Tony, if you ever see this, my guy, please. It was right.
Nah, you know what? Coming from someone who has played Shaggy, I honestly think him throwing Super Sandwich to get rid of his rage mode.
Absolutely.
I know all the Shaggy players are gonna be like, no, another nerf, but like, come on, bro. You're throwing a projectile that covers 60% of the screen, and then if they jump over you, beat them and they die.
Shaggy players cannot be like, oh, another nerf. Your character's lag resistant.
Yeah, lag resistant. Yo, lag resistant is crazy.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. That character throws out the most hitboxes and does not get no punish. Like down there and there, like what are you gonna do?
Nair out a disadvantage. Crazy.
Let them know. Let them know about the
yeah, but yeah, like I said, Tony, do us a favor. Make it make it so whenever Shaggy throws his super sandwich, he loses rage mode. Please and thank you. I'm tired of dodge jumping over super sandwich to get upbeat off the stage at 40.
With 5 weekend.
You have to run away from 2 people while super sandwich is coming at you.
Yeah. It's moving in slow motion, like.
Alright, we could go to A. We could go to A though.
Yeah, let's get A.
So let's talk about why Tom and Jerry's here. Is that the fact that the change that made Jerry, you can ignore Jerry if you have projectile block on.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why he's not up here anymore.
And Dynamite. The Dynamite changes. I think Dynamite also hit him on Dynamite.
It doesn't stacks.
Well, no, it just doesn't hit like if it hits like a platform, it just automatically explodes.
Oh,
it
that one too.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything anymore. And he like all his moves are really projectile based. So one person that has projectile block on him really like brings them down a lot.
a lot.
Yeah, like, cause it wasn't the case before because projectile block didn't work against Dynamite and stuff, but now like, I think it should work against it, but it just brings them down a tier.
Yeah, I could see it, and also his loops work.
His loops work now.
His loops work now. Yeah, his down air into Jerry loops.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you have projectile block, they don't.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. That literally. Okay, I see.
Yeah, so that's why literally that one perk kind of just like hurts this character so much.
Yeah,
like his entire gameplay is countered by a perk.
Hold
that. Is tough.
Pick a better character.
Yeah.
Tony, if you're hearing this, keep it that way.
Yes, Tony, please. We do not need Tom and Jerry running the map.
Yeah, it's like if it doesn't affect it though, he's too strong. Like he immediately.
Yeah, exactly. He actually is strong if it doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Just imagine if it didn't. He's just in there looping you with Jerry.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
That's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to like do.
I think he's just a good character, to be honest. Like you can play him,
but in a team's format, he does take up a lot of space with the tennis balls and the dynamite and Jerry being on the screen. And if your teammate picks up Jerry, he's really strong too. I definitely think he's absolutely better than Finn. Do not move Finn above him.
I was just moving around. I wasn't like.
Oh yeah, I absolutely think.
Yeah.
I think they could do away with the. I think they could revert Jerry just because of the new I think the new anti-looping system, couldn't they? Because you're not catching 70 every time or however much.
You're gonna catch a lot.
No, I'm not gonna lie. You catch 3, or you catch 3 down there and Jerry, bro. That's like 60%. I'm telling you.
That's definitely into up air sweet spot.
Look, I don't want the T&J man saying I never tried for them, bro.
That was your attempt for them, bro.
Yeah, I can't even believe you.
Yo, they got an ally in you.
They do. But not me though. Be easy.
Not me though.
Be easy.
You guys want to talk about Gizmo?
Gizmo's crazy on the low.
Yeah,
on the lowest of lows.
I think it's just nerves. I heard him a lot because I think he was S tier before, like when they buffed him a lot before like LTC time, but now like the kind of hurt him. Like
the backpack nerf was good, like with the piano and stuff. I think it was necessary though because I feel like it's good to be able to deny projectiles, but the way they were doing it and how often he could be on his teammates' back. It made it feel like you were just playing a boss battle 1v2.
Yeah, as like somebody with no projectiles, you are just holding, like you cannot fight them.
No,
like whoever Gizmo's on, you couldn't fight them before.
Yeah, you just run away, and having to run away from one character and one on their back was just OD. Like if you watch like that, you'll see some people, 2 people run away. I'm like, damn, I can't do anything.
The 9 to 15 seconds was probably the biggest nerf for the backpack cooldown.
I think that was good.
Like there's a giant window now that you can punish them while they're apart. And he's kind of like he's just an okay character, not attached. So it's
he's all right, not attached. And the car nerf was good too because you couldn't just drift the car and hit the other ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell they were playing with that. That was a mini game for sure.
Absolutely, bro. I'm just getting Tokyo Drift on, like for no reason. And Dodger.
Need for Speed crossover came too early.
For real.
Finn?
But I don't even know what to say about Finn, honestly.
Honestly, I
Lag
think
resistant.
He's
Lag
unbelievable in lag.
resistant.
he is
Lag
definitely.
Oh, he is
His
the
character's
lag
S tier
king.
lag.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and bro, and ping that is 110 and above,
yeah.
top one, bro. I promise. And
No,
his moves get more force.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah, I'm saying.
I mean, he's a good character. He has a gem, which is really good. That's
Gem is
actually
actually insane. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. If you ever watch a good Finn player, like Gem, like if you're up close and you throw Gem, it pulls you towards him, so you can just start a combo. But if you're far away, like he just uses it to get in for free.
Gym
Yeah.
setups are crazy too. Like if you throw
Yeah.
your gym up and you doing like your run a smash attack and knock them up,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Yeah.
you can combo that into like a gym TP. I'm pretty sure kill off.
Yeah, you could do crazy stuff. Like he's actually really good, but this is just him being good. It doesn't really
Right.
like it's not really helping his team out too much.
His buffs go for his teammates too, right? Or not?
Yeah, his buff like the speed buff goes for his teammates, and the I think it's a projectile buff, but it only works when he's charging up a running move. I'm pretty sure. If I'm
Also,
okay.
his
and
kick is
Bemo's
good.
okay. Like I've seen Bemo hit like a grand total twice through my whole time playing this game. I've never
I've
seen
seen
anybody
it
get hit.
once.
I've never seen anybody get hits with Bemo, so I'm not very like a big fan of Bemo.
I think what's really broken about Finn is that his true combos off stage as well.
Yeah,
So, like he has on stage presence, but he also has off stage presence. Like
His offstage presence is really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, his combo game is ridiculous with his kick and then like down air. Well, I think it's like kick, side air, down air, which is true.
I think it's silent one kick, up air, and you could do backpack. Like you could just do
Yeah,
anything with him.
Yeah, his potential solo, this comboing and everything is godlike. Anyone that has armor, he kind of just smokes because he has a whole bunch of armors.
Oh yeah, Nair armor break is insane. Nair hits everywhere too. It literally hits above him, to the left, to the right, down.
That's one little kick, bro.
No, like
that's what I'm saying. It's weird. It feels weird to have him down here, bro.
it does no because I think he's such a good character. I actually don't know. Like
it's just because we've run into probably many Finns in lag, and it's just been like the hardest thing to deal with.
Yeah, if it's on me, Finn Esther though, in the lag.
Yeah, that's just
But if we have to like, let's just judge characters based off their kits.
Well, no, because I mean, isn't
as
above him grant more to the team than he does. You know.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't really do anything for his teammates. Like now I think about it, like besides the speed buff, but the speed buff is not the most insane thing. Like
yeah, right.
It is good, but it does reset when he dies. And Finn is a light character, so he's gonna die. Like so you're not gonna have the. And also Finn is gonna use 1,000 times over is gonna use his coins for backpack or his coins for gem or coins for anything else that is helping his team. Because the moves get so much better when obviously he has more. Like
right.
Also, can we talk about why gem only costs 100?
Yeah, they just made that change. Like
that's fake news, bro.
Oh yeah, well, they just changed it. Am I tripping?
No, they just changed it to 100. You mean, or what?
No, like it only costs 100. Like, why is it only 100?
Yeah, no,
it used to cost more.
Honestly, it's because it's like oh my god, people want to talk about Dagger, bro.
I think it's because he relies a lot on gem, so they have it very low. Like a lot of his approaches and coming back to
a lot of his approaches off of gem, you're definitely right. But the thing is, to stop gem, the only counterplay by clashing it with a projectile. There's not that many projectiles that are gonna come out or that'll be up as often as gem. Like if you're playing Bugs Bunny and you want to clash every gem
with a pie,
you only have 2 pies. You have 2 pies, and then after that he can just gem for free.
I'm not gonna lie, gem is unreactable too. Like he throws that. If I pull out a pie and hit you out of gem, then I'm just kind of godlike.
I'm at that point.
All right, I think we moved down to the B tier though.
Yeah,
Garnet.
I'm above Garnet.
I'm putting Taz above Garnet.
Yeah,
I also am putting Taz above Garnet.
I can solidly say that Garnet is the worst character.
Still, I still think
after getting buffed every patch.
I just haven't seen anything. I feel like there's low key a Garnet player out there that.
Yeah, a Garnet player that could. A Garnet player that could possibly show us, like.
Yeah.
But who wants to commit to it when all of this other stuff is in the game? Like
you're definitely right. Like why am I playing Garnet when I could just go play Aggie or something? Or why would I play Jake? Wait, hold on. Playing Garnet over Jake is actually insane. Now that I think about it, you absolutely should be playing Jake over Garnet.
Yo, yeah.
And if you want to just jab, bro, start playing Morty.
You know what?
No, go play Rain Dog, bro. Go play Rain Dog.
Yeah, right.
You know what they should give Garnet? They should give Garnet. I feel like they should give Garnet like control over her command grab, like they do with Superman.
Oh yeah, I think that's so whack. She just throws you anywhere.
She should be able to throw you. She could be able to throw you outwards. Yeah.
She only throws you the opposite way of where she came, or like
she should be able to aim it.
Like where she came from, she's probably like throwing you. I think it's the other way.
I think that is pretty whack. Because honestly, I think that's probably one of the better moves in her kit too. Like
and you could crazy.
Yeah, you could put the star on a teammate, or you could put it literally wherever you want. Like cover hella space, and just if they're in that range, you just get grabbed. Like I think that's insane.
But that move is also mad slow.
That move is very slow, but I also think it could be very useful if they made it to where she could aim where you throw them.
Yeah, I agree.
Besides that, I think her electricity buff, I don't notice it. I don't know exactly even what it does, because whenever it's used, I think it's just slight more damage or maybe more knockback. Who knows? But I think that move is okay. Like all of her moves are just like okay at best. But the only thing that I think is actually pretty decent is the rocket punch too, where she like shoots the gauntlets and she can aim it.
Oh, that's crazy.
And after she does that, she actually gets access to this little like shoulder charge or whatever, and that's and stuff. But besides that, what's up?
You said what? Yeah,
I was saying after she uses her gauntlets, she gets access to like the little shoulder charge, and it's good for her combo routes. But she doesn't have it all the time because gauntlets comes back up. So like she loses access to her combo routes, like literally like for cooldowns.
That's crazy.
I don't know. Yeah,
it's the same thing with like Sing and stuff. She gets the benefits when she has Sing up, but like she doesn't always have it. But all these other characters pretty much always have access to their tools. There's no like conditions that needs to be set.
Yeah, exactly. It's like she's playing the game like in reverse, almost.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, let me use these cooldowns so I can play the game. Like, that's kind of funny.
Shout out to my Garnet mains, bro.
All right,
yeah, for real.
Now we gotta do the IDK tier. Let's talk about why these characters are here, and then we'll be done. But
LeBron has been in the game since launch, so like it's really I don't know because no one's really playing him. Like
like we did see like a bunch of showcases for him offline, like at the New York locals. But what was his name? The LeBron player that played against freaking No Cash and Grands.
I don't remember his name, but he actually was really good when I watched him play. He was actually really good. What was
he's
you're gonna have to find that. Hold on.
I think his name was Sage, right?
Yeah, I think it was
Sage. Yeah, it was Sage. Okay,
Sage was really good. I think he showed him a lot. I think LeBron in ones, his combo potential is really good. I think the reason I also don't know how good he is because I feel like you also have to have a teammate in twos who actually knows how to use the LeBron ball.
When they get it.
If they don't do that, then it just makes him look really bad. But he could be really good if they know.
Right. But I also think that LeBron is useless without basketball. So like, he's like one of those like snowbally characters in my opinion. Like, is either he has like hella basketball screen, and he's like doing a lot of damage, killing everybody, or he's like not really doing it.
For me, like I feel like he has some pretty good moves without ball, but in twos, like making use of those moves can sometimes be hard. But I feel like he could still be enabled. That's why he's in IDK, because no one's done it yet. Like no one's pushed his twos meta yet.
Yeah, he has some decent like team stuff too, or you can get like the jump buff, but I don't really see people use. I don't think I've seen anybody use it honestly.
Nobody uses jump buff properly or like has found a use for it. So I don't know. His twos meta needs to be pushed, but his ones meta is being pushed heavily. So
yeah, exactly. And twos
eventually we'll see it. Eventually we'll see it in twos.
But you can never knock the value of having like active of the basketball on the screen, like in it twos, especially in a map like Scooby's Mansion. Like I know it's not like or Crom where they're just bouncing like through back and forth through the speakers or whatever. Like that's just always gonna be good.
Yeah.
Now Rick is also a very new character. Yeah. Rick is also a very new character. He's not a character we've seen a lot in tournaments.
So I'm saying we don't have any twos data for him, but I mean we've seen what Sandstorm can do with him. in ones, but that was pre-nerf. But so we just don't have any twos data. That's why he's here. He seems strong, like he has crazy kill power. Like the polymorph can be used in some insane ways. We've definitely seen some cheese, like some rose bomb stuff. Giant rose.
E6 is dope for ground coverage too. You can have them run or like use them as a counter project. They eat projectiles.
Also, if you set them up with the golf club, they just send projectiles back.
Also, I think before the pass, like when he first got passed, I think he was S tier, but now I don't know because I don't know how he is after the pass because no one uses him.
Right, because and I think no one uses him because he's hard to play, and that doesn't make him bad. We can't just like throw him in a bad tier because of that. Hard to play characters can also be really good.
That is very true.
So
I actually don't even think he's very hard to play though.
No, I think he's hard to play in a 2 setting.
In a 2 setting, I can agree with that.
You have to find times. You have to find times to set up your stuff, and then your teammate has to know what you're setting up and like.
Yeah, what you're playing around.
Yeah, what you're playing around. And it's gonna take some time to figure that out.
Now for Stripe in the 2s meta has not been established either because we haven't seen him. Like these are just all characters. Obviously, we haven't seen much in terms. We could just make comments, like comments on what we think or where we think they could be or what we think about their character.
I'm tired of getting shot by that character.
Me too, bro.
I'm tired of getting sniped. What I will say, if he hits me down, his gun should not spike me. I'm like, it should not be only active on a part where he spikes me and does a downside. Like,
he can down there you and spike you with the gunshots, and it's just because he's above you. Like, it sets itself up already. It's crazy.
Yes. He has 3 of them, 3 gunshots.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what he will. I don't know what he would be in tournament, but if I had to guess, I think he would be S tier. But we have him, and I don't know because I don't know yet.
In tournament,
I don't think you'd be. I think you'd be A plus A, yeah. Because I think S tier is just really character you could put on any team. I feel like we put Stripe on just any team. I don't know how well he will.
Yeah.
Like not everybody's gonna synergize with him.
I don't think they're letting him engage like that either.
And I feel like a good teammate with good awareness can also stop him from like shooting you to the blast zone and stuff like that.
I think so too. But I don't want to like discredit his cat. I think is amazing. Like
he's great.
Chainsaw is the most active and most maneuverable move I've ever seen.
That you can cancel with dodge.
Yeah, and you can't punish him for it. Why? Oh man, that one. Yeah,
it's crazy. Yeah.
And if you're playing on any map or any platform, throw Saw, and Saw is just on the map like forever. It feels like.
You don't understand. Like a lot of people don't understand how crazy that is for stage control, dude. Like if you're in disadvantage and I cannot land on the fucking platform, for like more than like half a second.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying, bro. So, I don't know. People just don't talk about it enough.
Yeah, honestly. Right. Or they're hiding the sauce, bro. Yeah, come out.
Somebody is definitely sauce hiding for sure, bro.
Yeah.
They got the sauce cooking with the air freshener spraying. Like, nah, there's nothing going on over here.
For real.
Like,
and everybody's just like, nah, bro, let him cook. Let him cook.
Oh god.
So, yeah, we need more time on all of those. But yeah, we're pretty much done.
Yeah, I think that about sums it up.
Yep.
Got your S tiers, the solid enablers that you can run with basically anybody.
And it can run shit by themselves too.
Yeah, exactly. They can run it by themselves for sure. A plus complements, the team pretty well, or they're just really good at what nearly any comp. A tiers, characters that are just middle of the road. You basically need a comp that's gonna be able to help these characters out to make them dominant, I guess. B tiers, there's definitely better choices, but if you're really good with the character, you can play it. And then we got the 3 at the bottom where we got to see more of it. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. I think that pretty much covers it. Remember, guys, if you guys haven't already, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and also I will have their YouTube channels in the description down below. But yeah, any last words, guys?
That's about it for me.
Nerf Shaggy.
Nerf Shaggy.
He said no super sandwich.
But Tom and Jerry.
Chill out.
Alright.
Chill out.
Alright, guys, we'll see you in the next video, and yeah, catch you guys next time.